on Scat here. We're playing Pokemon Scarlet, the DLC, the Teal Mask, part 1. We're a few days away for part 2 to be released, so we're gonna continue the story. We already did the Violet one. Are you ready to set out for Kitakami? Great, we set out together as a group once the other students arrive. I heard you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. I know my role is to chaperone your kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun on my way. While I'm at it, just so you're aware. By the way, do you know of the Scarlet book? As you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Scarlet Book, he was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even have his original manuscript. Look here, these are the pages that were blacked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. A disc Pokemon was separated from the research team in the creator's depth. I found a strange entity, whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all. I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. A disc Pokemon. I've tentatively named this creature Terrapagos. I suspect that its very body is made of the key material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. The Pokemon depicted on the pages is called Terrapagos. It's a mysterious Pokemon that he'd allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. It's my dream to find Terrapagos and prove that Heat's records were all true, though I haven't yet been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. But it's fine. It's all be fine. All I need to do is focus on the work that's in front of me. Looks like the gang is all here. Alright everyone, to the land of Kitakami. Part 1. The Teal Mask. Well, you all survived the long trip, and we haven't lost anyone along the way? And welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all the new experiences and learning opportunities you have out in nature. It's actually my first time here too. Why the rice fields really are just dazzling. Up ahead is Masui Town. That will be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. Oh, all the travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness, hmm? Why don't we pause here for a moment and take in the sight of the fields? Now, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Masui and let the caretaker we know here? It would also be great if you could explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. I knew I'll be able to count on you. On your way then, I'll look after your poor travel buddy. So Yanma evolves when it knows the move Ancient Power and levels up 1 level. So Spinnerack evolves with 1 level up if it's higher than level 22. Look, sis, there's one now. So, you're one of those students who came from the Purdue region, huh? Wow, very cool. Hush, Kieran. I'm Carmine. Sorry, but I can't just let an outsider like you wander into my street town. If you insist on coming in, you have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want to battle, making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush it, Kiki. Just ignore my little brother. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to have some real good fun with you. Put you in a dog type They are weak against fighting type and ground attacks. And the shiny Lucarios from the shiny buddy code during the period. At the time of the release, the near release of the part 2 Indigo disc. Same way you can get Darkrai as well with New Moon Shining code. Vulpix, fire type, weak against ground and water type attacks, and evolves using a Firestone. This is new Poltergeist, Ghost type Pokemon. You, who are you? Moses, you went and beat my sis? I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me. Fine, I guess you best. Barely. Seems I've got no choice. I'll let you into town, but only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I... Oi, what are you doing, causing ruckus? Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from the Padillion Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Missouri Town and a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, weren't they? I hardly know what to do with the two of them, especially that Carmine. Always been a handful, that one. I apologize. FC's gave you a hard time. What's that? A member of your group fell ill? Down by the bus stop? I better get over there and give them a hand so they can make it into town. I take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled into the community center. This way, everyone. Should I own you for one for fetching the caretaker? Our little travel buddy is feeling much better now too. Alright everyone, this is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together, but it turns out this space is going to be all for our visitors from Ranger Academy. Oh, right, those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they? So, in you come, don't be shy. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything, you can leave them on in here. If they're extra dirty, just try to rinse them off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you find in one of your big fancy cities. This is here is the lounge. You can watch TV, chat or relax however you like. And well, let's see, over there is the cafeteria and the toilets will be down that way. And when you want to get to sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there. We got enough space that each of you can have a private room to yourself. So I think that's about covers everything. But if you run into any trouble, don't hesitate to talk to our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. Alright kids, do you have anything to say to the staff who will be taking such good care of us? What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors, so you think of this place as your own home, away from home, and relax. You must be all tired after such a long day. I know it's a bit early still, but why don't we have dinner and then call it a night? We got plenty of food ready for you all, so I hope you brought your appetites. You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center, but remember that tomorrow the program will officially kick off. Don't stay up too late, you might oversleep. Okay, we're gonna go to the next day because otherwise a lot of things will still be kind of locked. Morning everyone, did you sleep well? Starting the day you'll be joined by our two students from Blueberry Academy. Go on kids, time to introduce yourselves. Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet all you outsiders, visitors from Padilla. I'm Kieran. Carmine and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. You two had better be of real help, you hear me? Aye aye. Now that's settled, why don't we tell you all about what we planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering. First we have you split into pairs, and each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitakami. On each signboard you'll find snippets of an old folktale passed down in Kitakami. Read them all and you'll learn a bit about the realm. To prove you completed the task, we ask that you each pair take a snapshot together in front of these signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitakami. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on, eh? What an innovative idea for a group activity. Oh, and I got a gift for each of you as well. The roto stick. A stick to rest, a roto foam that allows you to take selfies from a little bit further away than you could on your own. Wait. I hear these things are all the rage in the big cities. Use them when you take those photos. I teach you a red pose. I came up with all of my own. Ah, yes, real red. Remember that one of the goals of the strip is to deepen the ties between our two schools. It seems like having someone who knows the area well would be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? This was the small introduction of the part 1 Pokemon Scarlet, the Teal Mask DLC. Thank you for watching, like, comment, subscribe if you like it, and see you in the next video.